The Rail Garden Rampage. It's a unique rail-only wakeboarding competition, and it's returning to Action Wake Park. It's a great time to check out the top-tier skills while enjoying some family-friendly fun. We've got Scott, the general manager of Action Wake Park, right back again. He's here with a couple of friends, Danielle and wakeboarder Max. Thanks for being here, guys.
Hey, Todd.
Good to see you.
It's so good. We're so excited to do this. It's 5 years of this fun. Let's talk about, first off, before we jump into this awesome event, man, there's a little hidden gem here that people might not know about. Talk about the Action Wake Park.
That's right, Action Wake Park in Hudsonville, part of Action Water Sports. We have our own cable water sports complex down there where we teach kids and everybody how to wakeboard, kneeboard, get them on the water, and we have this awesome inflatable water park now that invites everyone out to the park.
I'm pretty sure everyone can envision what the inflatable part of that looks like. But for those who don't know what cable wakeboarding is, can you explain how that works?
Yeah, absolutely. It's towed water sports just like a boat, but we have an overhead cable system that tows you around our little lake. You get to do laps and laps and laps and really hone your skills, and it's a great place to learn and progress. Really good.
Danielle, you've been out on a wakeboard doing this?
I am not a wakeboarder. My husband is. But as a spectator of the sport, it's like watching somebody from the comfort of the sidelines, and you got basically a skateboard park on the water that's pulled by a pulley system.
That's amazing. So there's never need for any fuel or boats or any of that noise. You just see them zipping around the water. Max, you're very familiar with this. You're going to be competing in this.
Oh, yeah.
What is the draw? How long have you been wakeboarding?
I've been wakeboarding about 15 years now. The draw for this contest is pretty cool. It's some of the best riders in the U.S. come out to Action Wake Park up here in Michigan. We're all really stoked on it. It's like the biggest event for us in the year on cable. And yeah,
well, that's pretty cool. The biggest event. Let's talk about the event. I mean, this is a very unique competition. People might be thinking of like big flips and things like that, but that's not what this is.
No, you're right. So it's a rail-only contest. Right. We take out the jumps, so it eliminates kind of that aspect of it, which really levels the playing field between the guys and the girls and lets everyone kind of ride at this, same level.
This is kind of more of a technical, like
sure,
you really got to fine-tune Max. What's the hardest trick to pull off if you're going to knock a point off of something because they didn't do this one thing?
For sure. So for the competitors, it's really important to full pull all the rails. So making sure you're sliding the entirety of the rail. So really making sure to lock in.
So a lot of times people don't know what to look for and what's good and what's not good. So you're saying the length, staying on the rail as long as possible.
That's the best starting point.
Give me another tip.
Another tip would be try to make it technical without trying to go too much on the rail. So a little bit of simplicity while being technical.
Okay, I got a feeling that you want it to be super, super technical and look like it's a day in the park,
exactly.
right? Like you do it every day, even though it's ridiculously difficult to pull off, right?
Yeah.
So spectators, you mentioned the event, watching this. Is there anything else going on dry land?
Yeah, we have 2 food trucks that are going to be there throughout the day. So there's going to be a food truck there for lunchtime. There's going to be a food truck there for dinner as well. The finals show is at 5 p.m. and that's where it's like the head-to-head. It's the best part to be able to watch. Plus, the aqua park is going to be open all day long.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that because I was just about to ask that question.
Kids can go watch the riding from the aqua park and enjoy a good time.
All right.
There's also going to be some vendors there, some wakeboard vendors there to be able to highlight some of their gear. If you are new to wakeboarding and want to get just involved with the sport, you're going to be able to look at some of the gear that's available.
That's amazing, Scott. You got to be pretty jazzed about it.
Yeah, it's exciting, to have this event here in Grand Rapids and invite all these guys from all across the country and showcase what wakeboarding is, right? And we have this spectacular facility right here in West Michigan, which not a lot of places have.
What a luxury.
To be able to showcase that is really cool.
Yeah, what a crazy luxury we have to have this awesome wake park. And you got to get to this event. So any partners, any sponsors to thank?
Sure, yeah.
Let's make sure we get there.
First and foremost, Action Water Sports, for helping us put on this whole thing. And then a couple brands involved are Follow. They make the cool life jackets. And the board brands, Liquid Force, Ronix Wakeboards, and Hyperlite Wakeboards are really the main sponsors of it all.
Well, thanks to them.
And Red Bull, too.
Red Bull, too. All these corporations getting involved to help bring this great event, and Action Water Sports, thank you so much. ActionWakePark.com. It's a full day, July 26th. That's tomorrow. Go have some fun in Hudsonville. We'll be right back.